Fiance leaves me because I have cancer? Fine, I'll leave you destitute by doing the unthinkable.
I mean, pretty fair response, I think. If you leave someone because they have cancer,
I say leave them. Dude,
my brain was buffering.
You know how they say like cut toxic people out of your life,
right?
Like cut cancer out of your life. Cut cancerous people.
Oh man,
that's what they mean, right?
My man's taking euphemisms a little too seriously.
Is that not what it mean?
Is it?
Just kidding. Support cancer. Well, I support fucking cancer over.
Sam is pro cancer.
I'm pro cancer.
Fight for the right to grow.
That was actually pretty funny. All right. This has been 4 years ago, so the sting is gone and my revenge has been had. Sorry if this isn't the right forum for revenge. Reddit is always the right forum for revenge.
Correct.
We dated for 4 years and had what I thought was a great relationship. Mwah. We were both well-established professionals. All right, I get it. You make money.
Whoa.
Who both owned homes in the same neighborhood. Okay, we get it. You have money. And both had daughters in the home. Okay, we get it. Her daughter was 11 and mine was 16 when we met. We had actually planned to get married, build a house, and raise the two together. Sounds idyllic, OP.
Nothing's going to go wrong. Nothing's going to go wrong.
We planned the house build because she had recently been diagnosed with a neurological disease and that would eventually put her in a wheelchair, and we needed something ADA friendly. Damn, that's a wrench.
Huh.
Okay, so she's the one that's going through some medical problems. Damn. Okay. During the planning stages, I began doing landscape and construction projects on her home to increase the resale value. All in, I invested around $30,000 into the home, running everything through my side construction business for tax, permitting, and resale purposes.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, dude. OP's like putting in time. He's putting in money. He's really trying to help out, it seems.
For real.
We had a contract for payment that would be made upon the sale of the home. I produced invoices for each and every project, but never pushed for payment because of the prior agreement.
Yeah, seems a little. I'll be interested to see how that unfolds.
Well, it's like it's his wife. He thinks it's going to be fine, right?
Yeah, but also I could see how he deserves to be paid, but also charging your wife. I could see how things might get a little
messy. Fast forward 6 months, we're looking at properties to develop and finalizing drawings on the home when I began feeling ill. Uh-oh. I couldn't eat, constantly vomiting and passing blood.
Oof.
Damn.
Jeez.
I noticed that my abdomen looked swollen, which was odd because we were both very clean eaters and were in the gym every day. So man's fit, man's rich, man's married. Seems like he's living the life, except
for now.
Yeah, for now he's living life. So I went to the doctor and began having tests done. During this time, she began having small cognitive issues, and the stress of her current position was exacerbating her condition. So she took a $20,000 per annum cut in pay, along with a lesser position inside the company. I imagine to deal with all the things she was going on. After a month or so of different tests and a biopsy, it came back that I had a golf ball sized tumor in my stomach.
Oh my God.
And would need to begin chemotherapy immediately. I began chemo and radiation treatments, which made me expectedly so extremely ill. She was spending time helping around my place on the weekends and staying over more, to the point where they were both at my home more than theirs. At this point, I suggested that we go ahead and put one of our houses on the market and move in together until the new house was built. Which, dude, this is such a rough situation because both of them are having major health issues.
Seriously, I mean, what are the odds that right at the same time, horrendous health issues happen?
Yeah. I have great supplemental insurance as well as a long-term illness plan. So using that coupled with the sale of one of our houses would push us through comfortably and help ease the financial stress on her.
Okay, smart.
Okay, OP is planning it all out, dude. He's on his shit. Shortly after this discussion, she became extremely distant. Her daughter wasn't coming down and hanging out with mine anymore. She had excuses for not getting together. She quit driving me to treatments and stopped staying over. She then dropped a bomb, a sentence that will forever be burned into my psyche.
Oh, wow.
I love you, but I can't see myself taking care of someone this sick in the long term, and I don't think we should see each other any longer. Wow. Especially after like he cared for her.
Like the instant hypocrisy is crazy.
Yeah. Fuck.
Wow.
It broke me. She said this in a text.
Wow.
Not even face to face.
Bro, that has to be a face-to-face conversation.
It broke me. This is the first woman that I'd ever opened up to and planned a life with since my wife died when my children were 1 and 3.
Oh.
However, I tried to be mature about it. I forced myself to understand her position and to accept what I couldn't change. Stoic. I calmly, the next day, gathered all of her things, packed them neatly, loaded them in my truck, and took them to her house to leave on the back porch while she was at work in order to avoid any awkward exchanges. Walking around the back and under the porch cover and saw her in her back living room on the couch having sex with a man that she had introduced to me as a lifelong friend.
Bro! What is happening?
Yo. I had dinner and drinks with this man and his girlfriend. We had gone on vacation with them as well.
Oh, God.
I never spoke of the incident with her and simply sent her a text later explaining that I would leave her things on my side porch to pick up at her convenience. I discovered 8 or 9 months later from his now ex-girlfriend that they had broken up due to him confessing that he had been sleeping with my significant other dating back to the time we were finishing drawings on the new home. So this has been happening for a while.
Oh my God.
Oh no, OP, bro. Now I'm pissed. So it's revenge time.
Let's go.
At this point, I had finished chemo and radiation for the time being and was feeling a bit healthier. Okay. OP's back
good.
on his feet. I was going through some much neglected paperwork when I ran across the file that contained the $32,680 in unpaid long overdue invoices, which were promptly sent to my attorney to begin line proceedings on the home. It turns out that I couldn't have done this a moment too soon because she was set to put her house on the market.
Oh, wow.
Coupled with interest over the course of what was then 19 months overdue, the invoices were hefty. That, along with the agreement of settling them when the house was sold and the attorney fees, left her with roughly $10,000 after the sale of the home and settling her current mortgage.
Oh my gosh. She sold her whole house and only got $10,000. Jeez.
She promptly had to back out of the purchase of another home and moved in with her oldest daughter, sister-in-law, and 2 grandchildren. She also had to leave her job and begin receiving disability. So her life is fricked.
Wow.
I ran into her a little over a year ago, and she looked like she had aged 20 years and was in a wheelchair we had talked about. We chatted cordially, but briefly, and I excused myself and went on with my day. A few days later, her younger daughter called me and spoke of my running into her mom and could we hang out sometime? I gave a vague answer, thanked her for calling again, and went on with my day. Then, the ex then called me a week or so later and began apologizing for leaving me as she did. Again, cordial, but short. I thanked her for calling and hung up. She began texting, and this went on for several weeks until one, she asked if I could ever see her rekindling what we had. To which I replied, I can't see myself taking care of someone so sick in the long term. Remember the box on your back porch? Did you think that lifelong friend brought that over to you from my house? Good luck to you. Goodbye.
Oh!
Mic freaking drop, doggy.
Bro, this is like, it's like a freaking 10-year callback. Like,
wow.
Dude, this guy, this is
revenge.
This is one of the best ProRevenges of all time.
Wow.
For sure.
Dude, I feel so bad for him though. I mean, at least he's better though. At least he's like feeling good.
I'm glad that he became
feet.
healthy. That's like the best thing of this whole story, I feel like. But like, God damn.
That's some revenge.
Goodness.